Paul Revere Williams Day. And News 3's Angela Murray joins us here in studio to highlight this legacy that literally still stands around us.
Absolutely, Marie. The man, the myth, the legend, Paul Revere Williams, notably known for being the first black architect in the western part of the United States, his legacy being remembered through the buildings he designed. Mass may be ending here at the Guardian Angel Cathedral in Las Vegas, but religious leaders will tell you they are just getting started giving praise.
This place being filled up with people 60 years after he had a vision, a dream, to be able to worship and nurture their faith in God. I think it's a remarkable legacy.
Father Bob Stokic is talking about a man who designed this house of worship, Paul Revere Williams. Williams was the first black architect out in the western part of the United States, responsible for designing several iconic buildings throughout the valley. The cathedral was designed and built in 1963. Stokic says it's a point of pride.
This building was designed by an African-American architect, so in Black History Month, while his day is being celebrated today, his legacy gets celebrated every day here.
Williams started designing homes and commercial buildings in the early 1920s, a time when racism and discrimination was at its highest. He was the first African American to be a part of the American Institute of Architects, also the first black to win the organization's Gold Award.
This is an opportunity to recognize someone who really was a prolific architect and was designing buildings that in many cases he couldn't actually stay in himself.
Williams also designed the La Concha Motel, which was built in 1961 and now houses part of the Neon Museum, where they celebrated Paul Revere Williams Day over the weekend. Executive Director Aaron Berger says his praise is long overdue.
He did small things, like he kept his hands behind his back so that a white client didn't feel compelled to shake hands. He did things like teaching himself to draw upside down so that a white client could sit on the other side of the desk and experience what the design would be without having to necessarily sit next to him. So he took these things into consideration, and again, he accepted those differences and made himself available to continue to work and continue to make incredible buildings like this one.
Well, Williams died in 1980, but not before designing more than 2,000 structures between Southern California to Nevada. Marie?
Impact and an imprint impossible to ignore. Andrew, thank you.